Before I start, let me be very clear. This part is for miserable people, unhappily married people, and uncommitted people who hate commitment but love commentary. Yeah, if this already feels personal, relax. You just showed up early. Now, let me say this up front. The majority of people are actually critical of Protocol K. Most folks see the lie. Most folks see the betrayal. Most folks understand why Reese reacted the way he did. This ain't about them. This is about a very specific group of people. And I noticed something about people who don't care when you're hurt or betrayed. Those people usually don't have anybody, or they do have somebody and regret the decision every morning. So when something bad happens to you, they don't respond with empathy. They respond like it's a scary movie. They don't ask, "Are you okay?" They ask, "Ooh, what happened next?" They're not concerned, they're entertained. Because if you heal, they gotta go home and sit with their choices. Now let me explain something real quick. Reese is not me. Reese is a character. A calm, thoughtful, consistent character who somehow keeps running into very real dysfunction. When people found out Protocol K lied and betrayed Reese, that certain group didn't expect accountability. They expected Reese to be fine with it. Why? Because they've been tolerating nonsense for years. They've been swallowing disrespect, betrayal, and confusion and calling it being mature. So if Reese says, "Nah, I don't accept betrayal," they look at him like he broke an unspoken rule. Like, "You supposed to suffer quietly like the rest of us." Now remember the swamp monster from season 1? Reese hasn't seen her again, but he's had nightmares. Not because he misses her, but because the crazy ones always got a return address. Then there's Roller Rink Nut. She criticized Reese for not leaving Tennessee yet. Whole lecture, strong opinions. Then she told the entire internet she was moving to Texas. I'm not gonna lie, that announcement brought peace to multiple households. Months later, why she checking in at Tennessee locations like nothing ever happened? That's not growth. That's geographic denial. But that's today's dating pool. No lifeguard, just vibes, Wi-Fi, and unresolved issues. Dating today is scary, and I don't mean emotionally, I mean visually. People don't care how they look anymore, at all. Reese had someone built like Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force critiquing his content. No neck, just confidence. And she wasn't reacting to the story, she was reacting to her own regrets. See, people who don't work on themselves always got the most to say. Meanwhile, the people who do take care of themselves, unavailable. Because attention is addictive. And once you're used to being admired, you forget how to be human. That's why you see posts like, "If he wanted to, he would." No, he did. You ignored him and called it boundaries. Here's the thing about Reese. He's caring, helpful, responsible, loyal. His stories aren't meant to crush people. They expose immaturity. Reese has been rejected plenty of times. That's not the issue. The issue is the lies, the confusion, the emotional mess people create while chasing their own agenda. Every villain in Reese's stories heard the same warning up front, and they all nodded with that same glazed look. "I'd never do you like that." Then did him exactly like that. So Reese stopped being quiet, not to be bitter, but to be honest. These stories aren't revenge. They're therapy with punchlines. And if a new one drops, that means Reese already healed. So yeah, everybody hates Reese right now. But don't worry, the majority already understands. It's just that certain group that's nervous because they recognize themselves. And history shows they always love him again when it's their turn.